So I was talking to my assistant, Coach Deacon, the other day, and she was reminding me of a really interesting story. And it had to do, we've been watching some of the basketball and about some of these teams that have had some pretty tough injuries, but somehow somebody else steps up and manages to help them keep the dream alive. And this story happened back in 2009. And we just finished preseason. We had 4 keepers trying out. And we brought them in and we sort of ranked them on who we thought was our top keeper. And the 4th keeper was in a sort of tough position because you're not going to play much. So we brought her in. Her name was Aud. And we said, Audrey, this is a tough thing. You're a 4th keeper. There's very little chance you're going to get to play. In fact, you're never going to play. We're going to put you in front of goals. We're going to shoot at you and make you work really, really hard, and you're probably not going to get on the field. And I said, do you want to do that? And she said, yes. She said, yeah, I'll do that. And so we were excited. We had 4 keepers, and that's always neat for practice. First weekend, we go up to Pennsylvania, and our starting keeper comes out on a play and tears her ACL. So Aud moves up to number 3. 2 weeks later, one of our next keeper in line was off campus, and she fell and hit her head and was out for the season. Aud moved up to number 2. Season progressed, and Aud kept coming to practice, kept working hard, and we're out in Texas, and it's the final, the Elite 8, and we're in a game, and it's late in the game, and our starting goalkeeper just got crushed. It was a corner kick, and the forward from the other team hit her, literally knocked her into the back of the net. She got tangled in the net. By the time we untangled her, she came away with a pretty serious knee injury. So Aud moved up to number 1. She had to finish that game, and we were able to get a second goal, or get a goal in that game to even it up, and it went to overtime. And Aud steps up in penalty kicks and saves 2 shots and helps us win the game to get us to our first ever Final Four. So a week later, we're back in Texas, and Aud's starting her first game in her career at the national semifinals. And she had an amazing game. She played extremely well. The team was supporting, and it was just super fantastic. And again, we went to penalty kicks. And again, Audrey saved 2 penalty kicks. It was pretty extraordinary. Unfortunately, we didn't make 3 of them, so we didn't advance. But the point is every once in a while, there has to be an opportunity. You're called to do something, and the key is, will you say yes? So Audrey said yes. And then subsequently, she hung in there and persevered. And when it was her time to answer the call, she was ready. And she was ready because 1, she said yes, and then 2, she took the opportunity to be the next man up and to see what she could do and become pretty great. And so, hey, step up, answer the call, and be the next man ready to play. Thanks. That's what's on my mind today.